So Joe Budden responds to Drake, and apparently Drake was in the DMs with the fa. So let's see what's going on, man.
Add me at Joe Budden.
This is Joe Budden basically on his podcast responding to Drake's Instagram post of the video I just did. So I didn't want to put him in the same video because it'd be too long.
At music. Wait.
So this is him responding to Drake's response.
No, you shit me. Oh shit, he's heavy. Not my man, Ice. Pow. You have failed at music. You left it behind to do what you are doing in this clip, because this is what actually pays your bills. That's a fact.
Yep.
Anybody out there confused, that is why I sit here. That's a fact. But then it got meaner. For any artist watching this, just remember, you are watching a failure give their opinion on his idea of a recipe for success.
And I think Drake was actually dead spot on with that. I, for one, think anybody can give their opinion, right? But something that has happened in the era of you can turn on your camera and now you're a news reporter or now you're a reporter is I think people have forgotten the importance of expert opinions, of why the news will bring, or why in court you bring somebody who does forensic science to give their opinion on stuff, or why in the news they bring people like that. And I think you're seeing a switch now where you're seeing a lot of the podcasts of sports be former sports athletes. The best ones are always now. There's going to be the people be like, I don't have to compete in something to give an opinion. Facts. But the best people who talk about that stuff are the people who do it. That's why I started doing reactions as a rapper. And because it will come off weird, Joe, if you're talking about your opinion on Drake is fine, but then like saying, yo, don't sound this way, What Joe is kind of just saying what he wanted to hear, which is fine. But be careful where you don't start giving advice to what he needs to do because you don't know what needs to happen to be a successful artist. That's all. You know, you as a podcaster, you could son Drake. You could be like, Drake, I got all of this, but yeah, you don't have the recipe, or you really don't know what you're talking about with that. But
blood started to boil.
And I think Joe does that a lot with people who aren't in the music industry. He becomes the expert of the music industry because he's gotten some taste in it, but you can't do that with someone with Drake, or you can't do that with artists who are actually like very successful in music.
A quitter give their opinion on how to achieve longevity.
Yeah.
You switch careers because
that's
the things that pop into your brain had you living check to check.
Hilarious.
And the raps you write had 450 men showing up to your shows in dusty Aniche jeans to screw up their face to Move Music 29 and pretend you are the GOAT.
Salute to those 450.
Oh, no, he got your gunshots. He's on crazy.
Nah, he cooked you with that. He cooked you with that. I ain't gonna hold you, champ.
29.
Oh, and y'all see, I'm in the back. Y'all see what it is, man. Tomorrow, is it tomorrow? Tomorrow is my show at the Bourbon Theater. I am in Nebraska right now. Lincoln, Nebraska, gonna be turned up, man.
A dusty Aniche jeans.
I said NC.
Hey, my girl bed starting to not feel so good. Please to any artist.
But like I said, Joe has a right to have his opinion and say whatever he feels about Drake.
Don't
so
let
does
these
Drake.
opinions affect your mindset after the fact. This guy is the poster child of frustration and surrendering. You retired and we never hung up your jersey.
Woo!
You don't
That's the
even
one.
remember your number. Oh my God.
That's the one. That was the one.
Aubrey. Orbs. You know how I feel, a nigga in barrettes talking to you like this? Holy shit. He keeps going. We know you for doing this.
Yes.
So then he jumps in my DMs.
This is the part that we wanted to, because I knew Joe's response to that was just going to be a non-response, because there's not really anything to say. It's two people's opinions going back and forth. He could have went on some, I'm going to go at you, but Drake was right in a lot of things you're saying. So, and by the way, shout out to Do Eyes Shield. I got to shout out this channel where I'm getting this from. IQ Shahid. He's the one who edited all this together. Shout out to you.
You lying.
Really?
I want to hear the DM.
Get some water.
Apparently, this DM
Yeah,
gets
right, my dear.
spicy.
On a sunny Houston day. At this point, I'm off my real day. I am pacing around. I'm in the back smoking. This kid's right. Joe, where's Joe? Baby,
Not right now.
it's war going on outside. No man is safe from.
No man is safe from.
No man is
Shout out to
safe
Mob
from.
Deep.
Not exempt.
It's a war going
Right.
on outside. No man is safe from.
Can run, but you can't hide forever.
He DMs me with a 55-second voice note.
Ooh, it's a voice note. Oh, did he give him bars? Wouldn't it be hilarious if he sent him a verse dissing him? Listen, I like Drake. Drake a battle rapper. Drake is a battle rapper. I like all of this. I like all this going down. There's a lot of people who are acting like Drake is oversensitive, and that is just the go-to for people to talk about when they give sensitive takes and emotional takes about what you do, because what Joe Budden did was give an emotion. That a take about Drake screaming, talking about that was emotion. But for some reason, and I'm looking at this from an artist perspective, when we give an emotional take back, niggas get mad and be like, "Oh, you're so emotional, sensitive." Yeah, nigga, we're artists. That's why you like us, stupid. Because we're able to exude emotion and make you feel certain ways through our art. Dummy, you thought. And what does that save you? You think that's gonna save you? Calling us sensitive? Yeah, I agree. Now watch this, nigga. What's that? What did that stop, nigga? So are you, nigga. So is everybody.
Because I didn't listen to him. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Why not?
You got to speak to me with love.
Do you want to play it?
No.
Never.
I ain't me.
Scary. Scary.
One of these clout chasing ass niggas, that is exactly what I come in here to do. But I'm too thorough at my core and my soul.
So you haven't listened to it either?
No.
If you weren't, then you would not have brought it up, Joe. God, Joe does this reverse psychology sometimes. Why would you bring up the fact that Drake sent you a DM if you're so thorough and you're not chasing clout? Just because you didn't read the nigga, what? Nobody asked you that. You gotta pay attention, bro. Niggas can't debate with me. Niggas surround themselves with niggas that they can easily debate. Niggas can't debate with me. It would not be good. It's like, nigga, no, you are clout chasing if that's your definition, because you told us, nigga. Like, how would we know he even sent you a DM?
Energy is a thing.
I overstand that.
You niggas don't talk to me when I come in here and give it up and big y'all up. Y'all don't talk to me when I say favorable things
That's
any
true.
other time.
That's true.
Don't fucking talk to me now.
That's
and
true.
with the way you niggas
Keep the same energy.
appear to feel about hip-hop media,
But I do believe that there is a personal reason between Joe and Drake, and Joe be playing that victim role sometimes, like he doesn't know what's going on. He knows what's going on, bro. There's behind the scenes stuff between Joe and Drake where Joe knows why Drake took that the way he did.
who the fuck are y'all that y'all think y'all are should still be granted the luxury of our dishonesty? We don't kick it.
You're right. It's a good
Give a fuck if y'all niggas never speak to me. Who the fuck is y'all? Then I'll get mad.
Perfectly fine for you to get
Well,
emotional.
it's a bury the hatchet message.
Breathe. So anyway,
Say it, Papa.
You literally have to breathe, man.
I was hoping somebody else said it. Yes. You say all of that publicly. Don't hit me behind the scenes on some other buddy shit.
Okay.
all right,
Address
so
me
he
the same
sends,
way.
so he sends me this voice note that I don't listen to. And my DMs are lit. Shit. I'm in.
Sound nice?
Look at you.
Sound nice?
Look at you.
You're here, man.
Take a chill pill, Anthony. Have a drink. Throw on some instrumentals. Maybe write one of those fellas. Do your thing, let me do my thing joints for old time's sake. A little radio play would do you some good, Papa.
Do your thing, mommy. Do your thing. Nah, Drake is low-key a hilarious nigga. That's what it is. And niggas don't know how to take it because they expect him to be no, Drake is low-key habitual on the internet. And that's what I've learned. And I love it, nigga.
To you?
Do your thing, mommy. Do your thing. He said, Drake, you gotta drop one of those. Joe, you gotta drop one of those tracks, nigga.
I'm confused. I'm not.
I am a little too.
See,
I think And I'm
Why
getting
you sound like he think that this is like
Nah, I think
game?
that somebody put a battery in his back. I think somebody put a battery in his
beef
back.
time? Like I want to reiterate. I'm happier than I've ever been in life. I don't have smoke. I don't have beef. I don't even understand. I don't even get the message. But cool.
You don't get it. The message
sure why you
is,
went-
I don't know why this whole room is, God, this is what I hate about the Joe Budden podcast sometimes. I don't know why this whole room is acting like they don't know what he's saying. Drake is being petty, right? It's a follow-up to what he said. He's saying that, hey, nigga, you haven't got no radio play. It's just a reiteration of what he said in that long message, only short, more concise, and with more humor. Come on, bro. Yo, stop, bro.
Crazy like that. I like the album. This ain't 2016. I got no beef. Get your shit off, though. As a matter of fact, nobody's happier for you than me.
That's what you said.
Yeah. And I'm not going to continue to. I'll read this because this was important. Because you bringing up my friend.
He said, Joe said, I ain't doing this for clout. I'm not going to play the message. I'm going to read our private DMs, though. But I ain't doing the listening to the message for clout, nigga. And nobody in this room is going to point that out like, hey, you might as well just play the clip because at this point, your whole not doing it for clout thing is out the window if you're reading personal messages. What would have been the difference of playing this?
And the bitches I fuck, like, you know anything about that.
Uh-oh. This is where the Diddy part comes up.
That's the bro Eskimo. But I'll keep reading. Because Ish don't want to laugh at me, right? He mad. He mad. It's mad. It's mad. My niggas is mad for me, I think. My niggas is so, just drink some tea, nigga. do whatever old niggas do to chill out. You ready to set it, that modest home shit, right? I build modest homes. Holy shit. Keeping music. I don't give a fuck what you listen to in your free time because the people's opinion I care about don't have free time. See, still, it's another jab.
He said,
Why do he feel like the need, like he don't, not only do you not have to do this right now, but it don't work on me.
He said he's just saying keep it music, Joe. And mind you, I agree with what Joe said about his album. This is goofy. This is goofy.
I don't know if people know that about me, that this type of stuff don't work on me, but it's fine.
I don't even understand that.
I'm lost.
I also don't care if you like or dislike something, but don't talk about my life and shit like you trying to plant some seed or plant some narrative and turn people against me.
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
that's 25.
Talk about the music. If you hate it, you hate it.
Especially if you're not going to talk about Diddy. The reason why I keep bringing this up and why it's so hypocritical and so fake what Joe is saying is because he knows for a fact Diddy is way worse. And this nigga will swing from Diddy's nuts. Bro, don't do that. Don't act like you the nigga who cares about older people messing with younger girls and you keep it about, come on, bro. Diddy way older and messing with younger girls. Stop that, bro. I want to say this episode where y'all praising this nigga for liking young girls, bro. Stop that shit. This shit is fake to me. This is where it goes beyond the music, and Drake is 100% right, bro. Stop that shit, bro.
25-year-olds. This is personal, so I won't read them.
He said this is personal.
That shit feels malicious to me, and I don't do well with that.
Yeah.
Your nerd co-host can sit and talk about gangster this and that, but you know how we get down, so keep it journalistic, jabronis. I never even read the end of that. Jabronis. Jabronis. Right? Yeah, but I only mentioned that because you mentioned it.
Lyrics in the
like,
song.
You said that.
It don't. Nigga.
Well.
Shout out to that's the dude who makes the videos. I'm gonna leave his face up too. Okay, so like I said, I disagree. Joe at this point is just reaching for straws at this point. I think he handled this second part worse than he handled the first part. I think Drake made a complete sense of what he was saying in those DMs. And like I said, I was not the biggest fan of For All the Dogs. I thought For All the Dogs was not his best album. I thought it wasn't For the Dogs. I agree with, when it came to Joe Budden's take on Drake's album, he was 100% right to me. I agree with him. But Joe does this thing where he can just speak himself out of being correct. Because you took it beyond it being your opinion on his music, and it started being his opinion on the women he's with. And that's why I find it, as somebody who does find it creepy that niggas who's old be messing with young girls. I think it's weird that I never even knew you was that type of person that cared, because Joe, we're not even gonna talk about your past, but like, let's not do this, bro. That was really super goofy, and I think Drake actually cleaned up a lot with this DM, and I think it's weird that you said the clout chaser thing then read it. I don't know. I think maybe Joe should have thought this through more, but I think Drake got that for surely. In I'm looking at this as a debate. Drake got that so far. Joe was so right in the beginning, and then he was shooting so on target. It was so on target. It was like the Robin Hood, where he was shooting an arrow, hit the bullseye, then shot an arrow, split that arrow and hit the bullseye again, and then somehow he just got to 25. And then you start bringing things up where it's like, nah. But hey, you put in the comment section what you think. We here for the whole saga.